Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Natasha.
And we were wondering,
are you free for coffee?
Welcome. Okay, today we have a Reddit for y'all. We love Reddit.
I love Reddit.
These are signs someone gives you that they are really smart. And don't we full of idiots? So let's kind of
know
now
the
we can know if someone is smart or not. One is how often they're confident in saying, I don't know.
Oh, that makes sense.
Isn't that good?
Yeah. Because most idiots are know-it-alls.
Somebody was saying, I like to call it being smart enough to know how stupid you are.
Well, that's true, though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one. 2, they're very good at problem solving. Yes. Even if it's something they have no experience with, they always approach the problem from the right angle.
I love that. You know how I feel about problem solvers.
That's a good trait to teach your kids. Figure it out. Yes. What do you think you could do? Understanding and appreciating nuance. Like I can hold 2 opposing ideas in my head at the same time. Anyone who is willing to do that is intriguing to me, especially with polarizing issues. They might actually be interesting to talk to, we've gotten so polarized in this society. You know that.
Yes.
But, and the truth is nobody is all one thing.
No.
And you talk to people and they might be very conservative in one area and very liberal in another. Or, there are people that just kind of are in the middle of the road about a lot of things. Usually it's just 1 or 2 issues that you're passionate about.
Yeah, and the rest of them,
the other ones you can find.
You slide in the middle.
Yeah, so this thing where we just attack each other over, just one thing is kind of weird, but read the room. When being taught to do something new, they care just as much, if not more, about why it should be done a certain way as they do about what needs to be done.
Oh, I agree with that.
So if you're getting to the same destination, does it matter which route you took?
It does sometimes.
Well, sometimes it does, but sometimes I think some of that is micromanaging. You know how sometimes people that micromanage are very, why did you do it that way?
But
why did you hit this? Why didn't you do this? Which if that's the way that my sister-in-law told me something about one of her managers, something about, it was a space button or something else. And she hit the way she does it a different way, which is, totally fine. That's how you do it.
Okay.
And the person made a comment about it. And it's like, that's so stupid to me. How she does it is how she does it, that you get to the right place.
I agree with the post. I disagree with you.
Oh, do you?
I do. Because it's like my kids. If I told you to do it that way, there's a reason why I'm telling you.
Well, no, if you told your kids to do something specific a certain way, now that's different. I'm saying for adults, it's
the cake thing. It's what I told you yesterday about the lady with the cake.
Well, no,
it's same thing.
But that has to do with logistics and actual physics, like building something. So you can't take a shortcut. If you build a house a certain way, you frame it a way. You do it.
Please
some stuff is it is what it is. You can't vary. There's no variance in that. But there are a lot of things that there are variances.
I agree.
And if you tell me to meet you in Austin at such and such a time on this day, as long as I'm there at such and such a time on this day, don't worry about how I got there. Because I might have went through, there's a few ways to go.
Oldest sibling right now.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the micromanaging thing when you want them to do it.
I have mixed
opinions. Now, I'm big about that. That don't sound right to me. Now,
you are big about that. That's true.
And I would often ask, well, why? Why are we doing it that way? And
for the purpose of the art of the purpose
Is
of
it the computer thing?
I don't think it's the computer thing. I think it is they care about getting it done and getting it done the right way. I think that's what it's speaking to.
But they're saying,
when being taught how to do something new.
It's saying if a person would say, yeah, I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to do it this way.
Okay.
I think they're saying, okay,
so I'm misunderstanding.
Why it should be done a certain way as they do about what needs to be done. Well, maybe they're saying they're like you. They want it done a certain way.
Yeah.
And I'm not smart. I'm the other side because I'm thinking why we got to do it like that.
You are good about
this
that
way is quicker or whatever. I don't know.
It's because I'm still rearing kids. So when I tell my kids, I hate when they get to it. Mommy, this didn't work because you didn't do the steps. I told you to do it a certain way.
Okay, so here's a little snippet from
blurb,
it saying, this is why I hate those assholes who get offended at this. I had a teacher in high school get irrationally angry because I asked why we were doing something a certain way.
Lisa.
And they screamed, do not question my authority. How else am I supposed to learn?
Oh, gosh.
So that's true. Y'all went to Catholic school, them nuns, but I would ask them,
ruler.
Why we do, who said that?
That's our two things can be true at once.
Yeah.
Sometimes the direction matters. Sometimes it's irrelevant. Just get there.
I guess it's probably, you kind of have to trust the person asking. So if you think, as a teacher, if you think this is a smart kid,
right,
and so let them do it the way they know to do it,
I may
want to do
new.
It, because we might get that they're the same way. So, they can adapt their communication style, vocabulary, tone, content, etc., to fit the situation and people they're talking to, and it seems completely natural.
Yep. We talked about that code switching. Yep.
That's code switching.
Welcome to Black and Brown America.
Right? 6, they are okay with being perceived as stupid by asking questions. If we hold back in fear, we'll never truly learn. Plus, it's a good way to show others it's okay to question things if you don't understand. We're better off if we're on the same page instead of hoping things work out without being informed. So that is kind of the first thing, but they don't care. They just ask the question. They ain't worried about what you think about it. 7, my freshman college roommate was a mechanical engineer. One of the first nights we were in the dorms, we had pizza delivered. We didn't eat it all, but the pizza box didn't fit inside the dorm fridge. He went all out origami and transformed the box into a smaller, perfectly square box that fit inside the fridge in about 12 seconds. I'm pretty good at math, but not necessarily geometry. My mind was blown. I spent 35 years in academia between my student-teacher years, and he's still one of the 3 smartest people I've ever met. His ability to just do it is dumbfounding to me. His retirement project is transforming his father's 1963 Mercedes convertible into a hybrid that has a small diesel engine that runs on vegetable oil, along with a totaled Tesla Model S battery pack.
I love this person.
Isn't that cool?
Geometry is my kink. That's the only math I love is geometry.
What was I read the funniest thing the other day. Something about, oh no, I brought a napkin with it. Something about the worst, something about a book that you didn't like. But it was algebra. What was the name of the book? It was algebra. That's me.
Algebra. I hated algebra. Ugh.
Okay.
The geometry did it for me.
8, I consider someone intelligent if they're able to explain something incredibly complicated in simpler and more readily understood terms.
I agree.
That is a gift.
That's a gift.
But that's a teaching gift, I think.
It is.
So you might know some information, but it's hard to convey it to somebody else and get them to know
And if you can make it layman's terms without treating someone like it's extremely remedial or extremely regressed, you're intelligent.
Yeah. Yeah, my son Connor's like that. He's very patient. He's real computery, but he's really good. Like I'll ask him something, show me something, and he's good at showing me and taking me through the steps, and not making me feel dumb. Even though inside, I'm sure he's thinking that. Honestly, after reading their work, debates, talks, podcast discussions, arguing, etc., I noticed they often use conditions in their sentences that are not absolute. There's always this saying, only a fool talks in absolute. They use I think many times, oftentimes, usually, it's possible, it could be if. So it appears they talk as if I can be wrong or based on what we know. If you can compare sentences, so known unintelligent people, they lack these conditions and voices absolutes only.
That's true. That is true.
That is true.
All Black people are this. All Latinos are this. All women are this. And whenever I hear that, I always think all. Like you know all.
Right. You know everybody.
Everyone
every
in that
single
one group.
person. Yeah. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
10, they ask really good questions and listen more than they talk. That's a good quality to have. 11, someone who can understand someone's opposing view without having to agree with it or get angry over it.
Child.
That's a gift. Just to accept it.
Yeah.
You know, not you don't have to. I mean, I used to tell my kids and myself, you don't have to have an opinion on everything. Yes. You don't. You just can. Someone can have an opinion,
and you sure don't have to.
And you
share
can just
it.
be neutral. Yeah. Like, okay, that's what they think, and that doesn't affect you. Their opinion doesn't affect you,
and you don't have to share your opinion, even if you have it in your brain. You don't have to say it out
loud. 12. They feel challenged rather than threatened by new things, problems, or ideas. That's really a good quality. Not to be threatened. There's there's a lot of people that get threatened over.
I mean, remedial, really simple stuff.
Yeah.
You're up in arms.
Yeah.
Chill your blood pressure out, dude. It's not that serious.
13. This is the last one. They don't continually need to tell people how intelligent they are. Bingo.
Guys,
ding,
I have an observation. As a woman that has a lot of male friends and I do a lot of male-centered things, especially in sports. When you meet a guy, I'm sure women do something equivalent of this, but when you meet a guy and he brags about certain things, he brags about his money, he brags about his skill set, if you know, you know. Those are the people that don't have anything. I've never met a man that is stable and earns good money and manages their money well, because you can earn money and not manage it and still be broke. That's a whole nother story. But people who manage their money do not go around telling you how much money they have. Men who are talented in the bedroom have no need to tell you how skilled
bragging
they are.
In general is
that's my point.
To me.
Well, it's a turn off. But if they're bragging about it,
really,
to me, that's whatever they're saying. I tell myself, oh, it's the opposite.
Right.
Like whatever
they're
you're
talking
telling
themselves into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's the opposite. So when people talk about how much money they have, I'm like, no, you don't. You do not. But thank you for letting me know that I probably should not go out with you.
This is a little tangent on that, because lately, y'all, we've had some stupid people incidences in Dallas, Fort Worth.
It's been bad.
No, this might have been in San Antonio. The brawl at Whataburger over an order. Y'all. I mean, straight up like a bar brawl, but at Whataburger over somebody's order getting mixed up.
Yes.
Okay. And then,
which Lisa tells me as I'm pulling up to a Whataburger.
Then we had a lady shoot another lady
at Pets in front
with a gun with firearms. Number one at PetSmart, y'all, wasn't PetSmart our safe place?
Seriously, because I used to go just look at animals
because
it's PetSmart.
I mean, people that have pets are usually nice people and gentle, caring.
There should be no thug
they're
happening.
Nurturing people. Yeah. You are straight up. Like Wild Wild West at PetSmart.
And the sad part is she died. That's why, guys, like my laugh is
she's
a nervous.
Going to jail. Okay.
Prison.
Over, she always corrects me. Jail, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
But, okay. I've never been incarcerated, so.
We can tell.
But, okay, y'all.
Over her not responding.
She opened the door for somebody. I guess maybe her hands were full, maybe, or something.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But if you're
which shows she's kind of helpful. But then there's a glitch. There's a glitch somewhere because the lady didn't thank her.
Yeah.
And she shot her. Straight up shot her. Okay,
guys, it's a nervous laugh.
This is the opposite. Yeah. I just had
this
these
is the
examples
opposite of
what we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. So people that shoot other people at PetSmart, yeah, that's a no.
And God bless the woman's family who passed away, because I mean, how do you even rectify that in your brain? I'm hard of hearing. So you could have, well, first off, you're holding the door open for me. I'm probably thinking, what am I going to cook for dinner? Did I remember to put lunch in? Did I do snacks? Is there a pull-up in the car? If I don't say thank you, it's because I am so bogged down with life.
And you know what? Sometimes in my mind,
I do
say stuff and don't say it.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I said it.
I tell you all the time, I text you
like,
and
thank you or something.
JK.
And then it's like, oh, I really didn't.
I didn't say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then imagine how shocked you are when someone's like, hey, bitch, you didn't say thank you. And you're thinking, what?
Well, did she confront her? I didn't.
I mean, I don't know, but you were shot behind it.
Well, yeah.
Shot
and that you got that
killed.
Mad.
Let's say shot and killed.
And you got that mad about it.
Someone not saying thank you.
Oh, wait. Do I have a Let Us Be Your Wingman? Do you have a Let Us Be Your Wingman?
Not now, after talking about someone getting shot at PetSmart. No, I can't do it on the fly.
Well, if you're, Let Us Be Your Wingman. If you're into guns, a shooting range date, I guess.
Oh, that is fun to me.
But it wouldn't be to me. But
you need to go, though.
If you're a gun person, probably you're dating another gun person. So kudos to you.
I would like it. It'd be fun.
So if you do that, a gun range, they're all over. They are all freaking over.
Guys, I think
y'all.
Lisa forgets that we live in Texas.
Yeah.
I think in her mind we live somewhere else.
I don't like guns. Yeah. I'm not a gun person.
I do. It would be a good date
for all you firearm people,
owning folks.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, actually, that's a good one.
Go to that.
Go to the gun range.
I don't even know what to say about that. Like even how you make that, but okay.
Oh my God, that's romantic.
Do you, boo?
That's romantic. It is.
Bring some flowers and some
ammunition. Because I'm going to tell you my issue. I cannot say in what way entangled because it would give away who it was. But I do remember a intruder situation where I had to jump up and get the gun. And I remember thinking, I did not know I was the man here. So take me on a date to the gun range, please. And if you just want to pay for my ammunition, I'll bring my own gun. But, if you're trying to be extra romantic, go ahead and get me a box of ammo and we can go from there.
Different strokes for different folks.
Okay, loves. Thank you all for pulling up a chair and joining us for coffee. Please subscribe to Are You Free for Coffee podcast wherever you're listening. We hope that you enjoyed today's episode and find joy in the little things.
I'm going to go stick my head in the freezer.